Yeah, Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. To rise no more. I'm taking a look in the streets. It's real every day what I see. We constantly searching for peace. My people just wanna be free. We tired of the cell blocks and the bullshit. That lying nigga in the pulpit. Same shit, but a different day. I speak truth, they ain't come to play. You in the way, better move, nigga. That follow no way gon' be cool, nigga. Say you're gonna get that tool, nigga. Matter of fact, get you by two, nigga. You see the signs that's in front of you? That's in the rough from up under you. Shit is gonna fall, yeah, I promise you. Make up your mind what you gonna do. You heard it? Now listen. Your life, my business. You are my brother. We need each other. This truth, I live it. I will defend it. You are my brother. You are my brother. Yeah. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. To rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Hey, my brother. Get your hands up, it's a war now. Take a good look at this world. It's time to go hard, don't be scared now. I know you're feeling the stress. Look on your face, yeah, and I need some help. But we made it happen with less. You and my blood, I feel what you felt. Destruction in every corner. Every day I feel like a loner. Keeping the faith, that is my armor. This is a test, but nothing can harm you. Don't be scared of truth when you hear it. Don't compromise your spirit. Don't be trying to live like these white folks. Don't be trying to chill with these white folks. Brotherhood is a weapon, and that's the shit that I stand for. If you keep the law and live it, now you the nigga I'll stand for. Got no time for that fake shit. That shit I can't stand, bro. Still believe in that flag. So what the hell do you stand for? Yeah. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. To rise no more. Falling to rise no more.
This video taken by the Isupk is posted on the school's website and on YouTube. He says he and members of his Christian Bible school are well within their First Amendment rights. But shop owners say they've heard enough. Today in court, their lawyers argued the group is trespassing. In addition, they say the group's
niggas want me dead. Crackers too, but it's coon ass niggas, they for the feds. My stick full of lead. In case these whole niggas try me, man, I'ma have to make that bed. No need to even flex. Cause how I walk it, how I talk it, let you know my speech direct. You heard what I said. Another move, your life passing through your mind, now you're big. And I'm fresh like a motherfucker. Niggas hating cause they more want us. I'm just cooling by myself, but now they all on me. Shut up, bitch, eat a dick, I don't wanna love you. Sitting that pool, wow, got your laced up out your shoe now. Look what you finna do, wow, it's hot. Hop around these niggas till you flop. I'm busy getting mine, but all these niggas wanna duck. But it's cool, let me know I'm on the top. Steady in the courtroom, always fighting cops. Call the white man the devil, and that's off the top. So they try to stop my movement with a block, but I beat the case every damn time, so they watch. Waiting on a nigga to try to make me slip up. Walking up on me like homeboy, what's in your cup? Do you have any drugs? Well, let me see the slugs. Look at your bitch ass back, you mad, you ain't getting love. Your wife made you clip your damn nuts, yeah, I know. Crazy what coon people will do for these hoes. But I ain't even pressed, I see why you going on, my nigga, you dead wrong. Bust a nut, we'll get it on.
Black and white land, shit is crazy. Black and white land, shit is crazy.
I'm freshen up, cleaner than the motherfucker. Good juice in my cup is redder than the blood sucker. Drip on leak, yeah, drip on me. Hey, talking about, but what the fuck do you mean? Yeah, you see these damn bitches, they be choosing on me. But I don't want the bitch, but that bitch drooling on me. I get to walking under cause she wanna moving with me. But I won't have it cause she gives it like spaghetti, help me. Unleash it to the G. Who is he, that nigga from SC? Get your level straight before you approach a G. Cyan TC 0013. Sits on the stick, it got me cruising off the scene. The fuck do you mean? Yeah, nigga, yeah. They nigga be hating, but they can't penetrate us. Trying to shoot at us now later, but I'ma get you now. Potato on the bow, blank, blow.
But even 30 years later, videos don't necessarily lead to convictions of officers. Advocates for reform say that needs to change.
Shaw, that's it.
Shaw, man, you know what I'm saying? Realest nigga out there, man. Nigga turned up, feel me? Nigga turned the city up, fucking with his music. We out of punk right now.
Where we at, though? Where we at?
Greenville, South Carolina, man.
Where we at?
Shout out Shaw, man. Turned up, man.
Damn right.
Fuck with it, man.
Give me that. Right.
Birds,
There you go, brother.
backstage.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch. Fuck you talking about? If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think? Well, you be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walk around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the shawty and I show her. She could never get a priest whore. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. And a sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch muggin'. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think? Well, you be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't none of me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, the clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UBK play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga, I popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think? Well, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stretch by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Backstage.
Pendo, kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum. A gun that would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. You BK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard, they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he give them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody trying to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And another blasphemy of them, that they are Jews. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Yeah. I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
America, KKK, land of the good smokers, home of the slaves. And I'm just trying to be great. Tell me, how can I live with this drama every day? I'm a light, I'm a beam in this darkness, it seems that real life is a nightmare. Can I live my dreams on this earth? Since I was young, I realized I had a destiny bigger than the fake shit that's disguised what was best for me. Better than the hate and all the lies that be the death of me. As a place since we've been hypnotized since elementary. Thought it was my skin, but studied something that was new to me. They hate me because of what my ancient ancestors used to be. Healers, teachers, deities, not all of them were kings and queens. Our nature was natural, not supernatural. Now they call it magic and voodoo, that shit ain't practical. All the roots connected, always more to learn that you know. Don't let the shit go over your head. Same snakes up in the garden, but the skin just shed. They'll always try to convince you that it's all in your head. Just know you gotta do better before you hit your bed. Stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they don't wanna see us win. Trying to kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live, Lord? Tell me, can I live? I know that hate is deeper than the color of our skin. Can I live? Can a nigga live, Lord? Tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? I know that hate is deeper than the color of our skin.
Yeah.
Can I live?
They say my rhymes cause too much excitement. Ride incitement, shit, well there's no indictments when my kinfolk get murdered by white men. Dark skin, light skin, divided and blinded. So we beef with each other, our brothers, rather than fight them. Fuck all that silence, it's time to get shit ignited. I ain't my way, low nigga. I ain't taking shit from no tars. And ain't no motherfucking nation got freedom from marching, begging for portions. Niggas ain't signing no parchments. Big payback. You crackers got red in your margins. Why? They broke every treaty, slaughtered the buffalo, and then they set fire to teepees. They carved their face in mountains, but we go to jail for graffiti. We fought for this country, they gave us syphilis at Tuskegee. We been getting robbed, yeah, we're the ones who stay behind bars. They take all our money, but they ain't wanna give us no jobs. Wasn't supposed to make it, but we stayed defying the odds. It's like we really only living off the grace of our God. Can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? Yo, can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live, Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live, Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
Clap it up. Shalom, Israel. This is the Isupk Mke coming out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. And since 1969, man, we've been teaching the truth about the Bible, which is the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are God's chosen people and nobody else. I forgot to mention, we are not affiliated with no Israelite group, period, for obvious reasons. This is Isupk Mke Milwaukee. I'm officer at 500 Canania, teaching the law class. Now, today, class is going to be about like the spirit of the people. You know, what's going on with the people of today? You know, what's their how are they feeling, you know, in the state of what's going on, which what the biggest thing is what Donald Trump is doing is messing with those food stamps. You got all kind of stuff going on. You got people organizing little vigilante groups trying to run in these places, snatching groceries. They haven't done it yet, but I've seen it online where they, you know, and they incriminating themselves also by even putting this online. They could be just playing, but whatever the case may be. But The spirit of the people is rigid, like they uneasy, right? They don't know what's going to happen because sometimes, you know, the president don't always tell the truth, right? The president don't always, you know, do what he say he's going to do and make empty promises, right? But the people are just feeling this for some reason. I don't know if it definitely hit home to the ghettos and barrios, but just the spirit of the people is uneasy just because he mentioned this thing. Now, let's get right into it. Let's go to Romans chapter 13, verse 11. Because this is the time for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to wake up. You know what I mean? Realize who your enemy is. We Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are brothers and sisters. So we need to recognize that we going through the same. We went through and are still going through the same turmoil that we always have. You know, we need to recognize who the true enemy is, which is the so-called white man, the Arab, the Asian, you know, even Africans, because they try to make it seem like we're African so we can be further lost in whatever we believe in. You know, they got you out here wearing orange and black. They got you wearing dashikis. You know what I mean? They got you fighting for people who sold you into slavery in the first place, right? You got that? Read that.
Romans chapter 13, verse 12. Sorry, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
To do what?
To awake out of sleep.
If you sleep, what aren't you able to do? Go ahead. You got a mic back there? Yeah, make sure it's on too, because is the mic on? Slack. There you go.
Being asleep, you are unable to see what is going on around you and what's going on in the world.
Absolutely. You're unable to see what's going on around you. You're unable to be alert. You're unable to be prepared for what's going on around you. Oh, Salakia too, I forgot to mention. Y'all out there, you know, orders from Captain Akkad, man. Get a little bug out bag. You know, bug out bag. If you got ailments like asthma, any type of anything like you got allergies, right? Have no extra medicine in these bug out bags just in case we do have to pick up and go somewhere in a hurry. You can just grab that, everything gonna be in there. Captain Cobb mentioned keep an extra pair of pants in there, you know, keep some like a pocket knife or some sort. You may have to dig up some dirt or, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, bug out bags are essential for quick moving. You know, keep a lighter in there. You know, things that we may need if we was to go into like a wilderness situation or whatever. You know, if we have to go off grid somewhere. I just have to mention that because I forgot to mention that last week. But bug out bag is the essentials that you may need if you're not at home. If you're unable to get your medicines that you need, you know, keep those and keep some snacks in there, some non-perishables, you know, maybe a candy bar or four, right? The kind that don't expire so fast. So you every once in a while check it, replace that, you know, replace those medicines that expire, you know, just to be prepared, just in case we have to be on the move in a hurry. Salakia, what was I getting at? Being asleep. You're unable to be alert, right? You're unable to make that move that you need to be. If you sleep, it's two things. You can be asleep and just following the crowd, what the crowd does, or you could be totally asleep and not knowing what's going on around you, just following nothing. Because what's that saying that goes on in the hood or whatever the case may be? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Right? So anybody can just tell you, man, the sky's purple. And if you don't know about, and that's just a metaphor for, you know, well, let me bring it to the Bible. You know, Jesus is white, right? If you don't know what the Bible says about Jesus, then, or Jesus in the English, Yahweh as we know it in the Hebrew. If you don't know the scripture that's the detailing the color of his skin, the color of his hair, then you would just believe it. Or you're just going to say, well, color don't really matter. Why would color matter, right? you'll be following the Christian church, right? Because they don't think the color matters at all. They got the Last Supper, and Jesus is white, and all the disciples is white. And then you go in there and say, well, that ain't what the Bible say. Well, why does color matter, son? You know, we all one people, right? Which we know that's not the case, right? If we really study this Bible, we know that's not the case. Start from the top, read that again.
Con. Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
It is high time to wake out of sleep. Keep going.
For now is our salvation nearer than we than when we believe.
Our salvation is even nearer than when we believe. Now in the Isupk, right? We know that we can't do what the people in the world do as far as following these holidays. You know, later on in the week is about to be what, Halloween? You about to see a bunch of grown men and grown women in costume. Full Power Ranger fit. This nigga 47. Salaki. Crazy work. But then also it seems like Halloween gives women an excuse to dress like whores out here. And men to dress like children's characters, right? This nigga, the Green Ranger, E48. That makes no sense, man. How are you supposed to, and your kid's supposed to look up to you like this the protector of our home, and he wearing a Power Ranger outfit, a literal Power Ranger with the full helmet. This one got the gadgets and everything. Like, you taking this too serious, man. You got to come out of the world, be a man that your family needs you to be, right? I know we once was all in the world at one point in time, but we realized that this stuff is silly. You know, especially at this time right now, when and I ain't saying that the ending of food stamps is the most critical thing to do, the most critical thing, but it's a big thing because some of us use those food stamps to provide for our children. Some of us use those food stamps to by other means. You know what I mean? And that's a dangerous thing. But on the flip side, it's gonna force some of you mothers and some of you fathers out there to stop being lazy. It's gonna force y'all to start looking for slaveries and jobs and doing things you wouldn't normally do, right? So it's forcing y'all to not be lazy. And some of us just fight to be lazy. Oh yeah. Oh man, I gotta get up off the couch? I can't play the game all day. I can't play Call of Duty all day. I gotta get out here and work. Yes, grown man. What you thought this was, right? Slaki. It is high time to wake up out of sleep. If you don't wake up out of sleep now, then when will you? Because we've been saying this truth since 1969. You had a long time, and especially those who've been watching classes, those who know about it. Man, I know about the Israelites, man. Y'all too militant though. Y'all follow the Bible for real? And then we get questions like, well, ain't this a religion? No, sir. Because religion will have you welcoming everybody in. Won't you welcome in? You, that man in the dress, you welcome. That woman right there with the dress that got a grill in her pants sagging, you welcome in. Come on in. It's welcoming. And then it says, you white man, come on in. You Chinese man, we all one people. That's religion, accepting anybody. But the Bible says we are a holy people, right? We're supposed to be separate from everybody. You see what they're doing out there? You see what's going on out there? We're supposed to be separate from that. Read that one more time. We're going to get another scripture, man.
Come.
And Salaki, before you read. If any of y'all want to chime in, if y'all have something to say, just grab the mic, make sure it's on. Y'all can say y'all peace. Go ahead.
Come. Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
You better wake up out of sleep, or you gonna be asleep, and the children of Israel is gonna say, I told you so. You're gonna be like, man, them niggas that be on the corners on Saturdays trying to tell us to do this and do that, they was right the whole time. But you're gonna be looking at us on them chariots like, man, I wish I would have listened. Right? I wishing this and that, nigga. It's too late. Keep going.
Con. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
It's more closer than we ever believed. Now drop that and give me Revelations 3 and verse 16, because this is the spirit on the people. What we're about to go to right here is the spirit on most of the people outside of the ISUPK. Because what do they be saying to us? Man, you really follow that? Okay, I believe the Bible, but right here, I don't really agree with when it say that. It's not here for you to agree with it or disagree with it. You better follow it or not. Revelations 3 and 16. You got that already, Trooper?
Con.
Go ahead.
Revelations chapter 3, verse 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
What does it mean to be lukewarm? Young man.
It means to be neither hot or cold.
Okay, but give me like a scenario or something. Give me something that for an example.
All right. Let's say you're in the truth. And
you do me a favor, speak up a little bit louder too.
So okay. All right, let's say you're in the truth and like you don't really like the truth that much.
Right.
Because of just certain things, aspects that you like pork. Mm-hmm. So you go to Christianity. They love pork. You see they got the crab legs and stuff like that. But you still want to be in the truth. But you still want to eat crab legs. So you're kind of in the middle of things.
Right. That's absolutely right. Go ahead. Get that example too.
It's like, sir.
Go ahead.
Being two-faced.
Exactly. Being two-faced. Man, I hear what y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? I believe it. But I just can't cut my dreads off, man. I'm not ready to stop smoking this weed, man. It puts me in, they think it puts them in like a spiritual realm of some sort, right? I just can't stop. Or they say, man, I could stop smoking weed at any time I want to. Weed is not a drug. Drug is crack. Drug is coke. But don't it all come from a leaf?
That's right.
Something that's in the ground. Don't all drugs come from that? So what's different about marijuana? What's different is it makes y'all think and try to defend it. I don't mean y'all, right? People outside of here. It makes y'all think, man, it ain't that bad. I'm not stealing no car radios to get this, right? It just make me think more. They think everything is a heightened thing when they on weed. I can't do that. I can't even eat unless I smoke weed. That's an addiction. I can't. You want to say something?
That's how I used to be more. I feel like I couldn't eat. If I didn't smoke, I couldn't eat.
Right. I know a lot of, and maybe that used to be me as well, right? I used to think, man, I can't go see that movie. I ain't even smoked yet. I can't use the bathroom without smoking something, right? That used to be in my head. But when I realized that, nigga, I'm a weed head. I used to defend the weed. Man, you know, weed comes from a plant. God put plants here for, the whole spill. But once I realized, man, it does make me lazy. It does make me say, man, fuck this shit. I can do it tomorrow, right? When we don't know if we're going to wake up tomorrow. We don't know if the Lord going to bless us to see another day, right? That's how you got to treat the truth, as this today is the last day. And we will make you forget that, man, I can do it tomorrow. Oh, I had an appointment, reschedule. I'm too high for this, right? Which is crazy work. We got to realize that these addictions are something that we don't need in our life to get things done or to be prosperous. And on another side of it, the younger generation are looking at us. Man, y'all was smoking weed. Why can't I do it? I seen y'all doing it. So you want to be that positive role model. And whenever you get the chance, anybody, any of your old friends or whatever, Sometimes we get that call from our old friends that's in the world. Every time I be like, man, you still on that weed? You're a drug addict. Put the weed down, brother. You know, you was put on this earth for more than just smoking weed. Not only that, it empties your pockets. And not only that, if you selling it, it puts you in danger. Somebody can rob you. Oh, this nigga getting too much money. Oh, this nigga supplying the hood, man. We got to do something about this. Somebody run out of their weed. They see you still have whatever the case. They plotting on you. So it's two ways they put you in danger, and not to mention the third critical way, which is in the Lord's eyes. He looking at you as you're not getting in the kingdom if you're on weed. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say I hear this term a lot now on social media. They be saying like oh, I feel so woke and stuff. But I'm thinking to myself, if you feel so woke, why don't you put the weed down? I mean, you could
Exactly. Give them a hand if y'all could. Exactly. And if you actually look at the people that's under the influence on weed, they look like zombies. They eyes low, they moving slow. It's a real life zombie epidemic out here. That's the spirit of the people out here in Milwaukee. They just can't kick these certain addictions, especially weed. Read that from the top, man, one more time if you could.
Con. Book of Revelations, chapter 3, verse 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot.
You playing both sides of the fence, right? Imagine three people, right? Two of your friends are into a fight, but you like, man, I can't pick a side. So what side would you go to would you go to the one that got beat up side, or would you go to the one that won the fight side? Because either way, if you go to the one that got beat up side, the one that won gonna be looking at you like an op now. Oh, you went to them. But if you go to the one that was victorious, the one that got beat up gonna be looking at you like, oh, you with them. It's a lose-lose situation being lukewarm. You have to be on hot or cold. You can't be in the middle on nothing that you do. Because it's impossible to win that way. Keep going.
Con. I will spew thee out of my mouth. Even
the Lord said, nigga, if you lukewarm, you ain't on my side. So I'm gonna spew you out of my mouth. I'm not yelling your name to get one of these crowns or to get on this chariot when it's all said and done. You lukewarm. You don't believe what I'm telling you is the truth, and you don't believe them when they say, "Man, forget that." Right? You torn. You gotta pick a side, man. Keep going. And Salakia for keep cutting you off. My bad, brother.
Con. Verse 17.
Oh, that was it.
Con.
All right, drop that. I had something written right on here. Salakia. Read that one more time. We're gonna move on.
Con. Revelations 3 and 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot.
Spirit on America as well. Keep going. They lukewarm. Go ahead.
I will spew thee out of my mouth.
Now drop that and give me the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 8, because this is talking about the same thing, right? But it's talking about having, you got I guess if you look at the anatomy of a brain, right? You got two sides of your brain. You got the left side and the right side, right? But when we about to go to is you saying that you a certain way, but your actions prove to be otherwise, right? It's the same thing. Read that. Whoever got it, read. James chapter 1, verse 8.
Con. Book of James, chapter 1, verse 8. A double-minded man is unstable.
What?
A double-minded man is unstable.
So if I'm in the truth, right? And some of my friends aren't in the truth, but I'm still hanging with them. I'm still around them. You know, I still listen to them. I give them worldly advice. I don't give them the advice of the truth. What am I? Because I'm in the truth. I'm not doing what they do. But I will listen in to their conversations. I will chime in and be on their side. Yeah, man, fuck that nigga. You know, yeah, man, you should go do something about that. I wouldn't hack me personally. You're giving them worldly advice, but you're in the truth. That's a double-minded man / woman, because women could be double-minded as well. Right? Read that one more time.
Con. James chapter 1, verse 8. A double-minded man is unstable.
Is unstable. Now since you're double-minded, you're wrestling in your mind. Should I be this way? Should I be that way? And it just all collide. Imagine you having like a rib or a husband, and everything just explode on your spouse, and you don't know where it's coming from. Hey, we just all good and dandy, but you're unstable. You don't know which way you want to go. That's the same thing about being lukewarm. You got to pick a side here. If you want to be ratchet and not listen to what the Lord got to say or obeying you to do, demanding you to do, then go be ratchet. Don't try to give ratchet advice and then be like, well, I didn't do it, they did it. But you didn't try to talk them off that ledge, so to speak. You didn't try to talk them or give them some advice to not do what they do. Man, I'm finna go bust this nigga windows. You didn't give them advice against it. You just said, yeah, girl, you know, I've been there. So in their mind, you agreeing with them. And then when it happened, you in jail, girl, I bust this nigga window. I'm in jail now. And what you ain't gonna bail them out. You just gave them some advice to basically go ahead and do that. When you should be saying, man, leave this nigga alone or seek counsel. You know, counsel is the best thing for us because sometimes we want to do that thing. We want to do that thing that we shouldn't do. But when we get counsel from men above us or even generals, captains, then we got time to think. Usually it'd be our emotions. We'd be so mad. And and then you think of how you used to be. Man, if I was like this, man, I would have been. But you're a new person now, so you gotta. It's tough. That's why counsel is such a big thing for all of us, even for me included. Right? Counsel is such a big thing. And to me, if you don't want no counsel, you kind of double-minded as well, because you can't go. That's the reason for brotherhood and sisterhood, because you can't. Some of these demons you can't fight on your own. And you've been with these demons longer than you've been in the truth. You've been in the truth for 5 years. You had this demon for about 15 years. And it's hard to defeat alone. That's why brotherhood, sisterhood, and counsel is so important, because, you know, we go through the same things as Israelites. We've been in certain situations where a person who made it through can say, man, just do this. It's like, just do this and it's gonna be good. You're gonna be good with the Lord, and you ain't in danger of being unalived or going to jail or being seeked for revenge. You did something, now somebody looking for you to do something to you for revenge for what you did. It's all about being wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Wise meaning, man, I got time to think what are my actions gonna be behind this. You know, think about things like that. Sit and think. And, you know, all of us in the world, we're used to making those split decisions. Boom, 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 boom. You know, 5 seconds can get you 25 to life, believe it or not. 1 minute can land you in a place you'll never think you'll be. That's why when you think of stuff, it's so important. You have to sit and think of stuff. Well, if I do this, what's the results? You know, and most of us never had that mother, father, older figure to tell us these things. You know, we learned it late in our life. You got something you want to say? Go ahead.
And just like you said,
go ahead.
When you said, you know, they thinking in their head, and once you said and they don't have their mother or father, they go to their friends.
Right.
But you know, you don't really know your friends until it's like down to the last second, because they could just be giving you just good advice, or they could just be stabbing behind your backs. When you go to prison, now they getting what you do, or trying to get your money and stuff like that.
And that's a good point. But and especially when it comes to like children, right? Kids in high school, middle school, they don't know what they don't know about like future retaliation or how they, because your mind changes. You don't think the same way when you was in high school. You don't think the same way. Like when you in middle school, you don't think the same way when you in high school. Right? And gossip is a big thing in these schools, whether it be men or young women. Right? So somebody can be and jealous and envy is the same way. Somebody could be jealous of you, man, tell a lie on you. And this is why we say stay away from I might be going, this is just a sidebar. This is why we say stay away from these little white girls as well, and white boys, because they got the complexion for the protection. They just gotta say something. Hey, he did this. Now you in jail somewhere and you ain't even do nothing. To them, you're guilty until proven innocent. When the law say you're innocent until proven guilty, but if some little white girl say you did this to her, then you going straight up the road without no question. They coming to your house, knocking on your door. It don't matter what time of night. They taking you against your will, against your parents. So y'all don't got no fight in this. That's why we say stay away from them. Don't make marriage. The Bible says it too. If we saying it, you best believe the Bible saying it. Go ahead, troops, Salakis.
At this day and age, I don't even see how any one of our brothers and sisters would even think about touching a white woman or anything. Right. Like the way, like everything that's being put on the forefront in the media and all that. Like, that shit should make you think twice, especially if you were young, like a young brother right now. Seeing all this shit happen, like when I was growing up, we didn't have social media and all that for real.
Right.
So, and then we was in the Christian church, so we didn't have all those things to see how things was going. All we had was like movies, and just by me watching,
right,
shit like The Roots and stuff like that. That shit made me like, I'm like, fuck.
Right. And that's the thing too. We gotta have some of these young people look at some of these movies that we seen, because some of that stuff taught us to stay away from these people, man. You know what I mean? These people did this to us and that, and this and that, and they put it on movie. It's just, some of it's to confuse you though, because they're gonna say, "Man, it's just a movie." All right, it's just a movie, and I believe that's the reason why you don't see like a slave ship as like a tourist attraction. Because why? That will make the Bible true, and they can't have that. They can't have that. They rather you be so confused. Well, the Christian, the Christianity says this, the church says this, but y'all say Jesus was black. Are y'all a hate group? Are y'all racist? When we just telling the truth, and that's the thing that America hates: the truth about anything. They will tell a lie to your face with a smile and a cupcake. What I said last time, they'll give you a beautiful lie instead of the ugly truth. Because people don't like most people don't like the ugly truth. They rather feel good with a lie, rather boost their ego with a lie, right? Make them feel good with the lie. Dang, I was gonna say something. I forgot. When you was talking about the oppressors and things like that. That's why the Christian church is so poisonous to us, because they allow everybody in. We're all family. We're all one human race, right? When the Lord put a difference in everything that he made, the Most High put a difference in everything that he made, right? It's countless. Like you got the ape family, the monkey, the chimpanzee, the gorilla. They all in the ape family, but they different. So why, when it comes to humans, we all human? That's because they trying to confuse you on what the Bible is teaching us, which is to separate from America, separate from them. That's why they won't leave us alone too. Because then that will make the Bible extra true again. It's right. Read that again. We're gonna move on. Slocky.
Come on. Book of James, chapter 1, verse 8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Because he's gonna be playing both sides of the fence. That's it. That's it on that. Read that one more time. Because he's gonna be playing both sides of the fence. If I'm double-minded, I'm over here in the truth. I'm handing out plates. I'm doing this for the homeless and doing that for the homeless, school programs, whatever the case. But then I'm going back to the homies and them. I'm saying, man, let's go get some hoes somewhere. Let's go do this somewhere. Let's go, whatever. I'm cool with y'all smoking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody smoke. I used to smoke. That's cool. But if you're not condemning it, you're agreeing with it. Like silence is agreeing. Silence is agreeing. If I see you doing some stuff that's not lawful and I don't say nothing about it, then I agree with it. That's double-minded. I'm supposed to condemn stuff that the Bible condemns. That's why my real life family, like when we have these social gatherings, they brief me before I get in wherever they at. All right, you're gonna see this and that. Please don't say nothing. Then I come in and they be like, oh, here he go. He gonna start telling us to put the weed down. He gonna, all of this. He gonna start telling us that being homosexual is out of the y'all claim that y'all the Lord's people and y'all Christians and all of this. That's exactly how they treat me. Here you go. Because I'm condemning these things. Because at the end of the day, I love my people. And I don't want to see even my immediate family. Man, y'all gotta stop doing this. Oh, come on, man. Can I live? You're not going to live. You actually gonna die. So like if you don't stop what you're doing. The path that you're going down, just stop it and start living for your people. Because if we don't live for us, who else gonna live? They're gonna continue to lie to us, continue to send us down that rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? All of this nonsense. And another sidebar before I move on. Let me get book of 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 3. Before I move on, you got a lot of these. I just want to mention this real quick. A lot of these podcasts putting man against woman, woman against man. You got women saying what real men should do. And you got men saying, you know what I'm saying, what women should do. But at the end of the day, right, if we can't correct our black women, then who will? If we can't correct our Hispanic women, who will? If we can't correct our Native Indian women, who will? Because I've been in situations where women appeal to women's feelings. As long as you feel good, you don't mess up the night. Yeah, come on. Some women don't like to tell each other the truth because they're gonna be labeled a certain way, right? And I've been through it, right? I've been raised in certain households, been in certain places where women will lie to women. Yeah, you look good in that. When you don't look good in that, sis. Sometimes she's just trying to make you look a certain way so she can look better. Men lie to men too sometimes, right? Just to you could be the joke of the group. Long as it take the attention off me and what I got going on. You know, always point you, look at dude. But y'all call each other friends. That's impossible, right? You got something. You got the scripture I wanted. Go ahead.
It's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, verse 3.
Wait, before you say that, then I know y'all have been in my class before. I bring out this scripture all the time, but this kind of goes with what I was talking about, the lukewarm, the double-minded. You know, this kind of goes with it, so that's why I put it with it. Go ahead.
Talk no more, so exceeding proudly.
Don't be so arrogant, man. It's people out here that's, that needs help, and then it's people out here that have a lot to give, right? Go ahead.
let not arrogance come out of your mouth.
Don't be so boastful and man, I got the SRT on 30s outside, and you a broke boy, right? Go ahead.
For the God.
What? Wait, let me get there with you. What? Let me get there with you real quick. Hold on. Salaki. 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 3. All right, go ahead.
For the Lord is a God of knowledge.
For the Lord is a God of knowledge. That don't need to be broken down. Go ahead.
And by his actions.
What?
And by him, his actions.
And by him, what?
Actions are weighed.
Actions are weighed. Right? What does that mean? Go ahead.
It means that by everything you do, the Most High is going to judge you on.
Right. So that's the being double-minded. If you really talking this stuff, but then you claim you're in the truth, the Lord see that action that you did. If you lukewarm and you're not hot nor cold, the Lord see that. Oh, he playing. Watch I hit him with this. Boom. And then you calling the ISUPK for help. Can you help me do this? But you was just outside of here. You ain't coming to none of the classes. You ain't coming to Sabbath service. You ain't coming to camp. You ain't even checking in online. I understand some people, have slaves where they can't make it to all the classes. Well, just check in online. We'll see you online. Okay, this brother been checking in online. This sister been checking in online. Right? We'll see that. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. But you ain't doing nothing. The Lord see that action. That's an action right there. Believe it or not, doing nothing is an action. And that's crazy to say. Doing nothing is an action because you're not doing nothing. What are you doing in this truth? What are you doing to help other people realize that our enemy is out there, but in here we are brothers and sisters? I will look after your children like they my children. I will make sure your rib is protected like my rib is protected. Right? That's because that's my sister. I would die for my sisters and brothers in this truth. These certain actions are weighed. And I keep doing that. Actions are weighed. Right? If you lukewarm, the Lord gonna make you pick a side. You better be over here or be over there. Because if you in the middle, you over there. You're not with us. Right? If you double-minded, you're not with us because you don't see this as being the truth. You don't see this as being 100% correct. Maybe it's your friends that's outside of the truth that's winging you to do certain things, or that's influencing you to do certain things. Well, that just means you was never in here to begin with. That means you just here for the look. You here for the Passovers and the high holy days, and you here to just travel. You're not really here because you're sincere about getting out this hellhole, man. Getting out of America, right? Because hell is a condition on earth. We living in hell, right? How? Our rent goes up for no reason. We paying extra $500 for what? We get the same stuff, but we paying an extra $500. On top of that, they taxing for our parking. You got to get a new sticker every year for your car, which is crazy. It's the same car I had last year. Well, I have to update. I have to give y'all money and register it. The same car I had last year. I have to re-register the same car for hundreds of dollars. That's hell, man. That's hell. Your car get towed. And depending on where you live, I think here it go about $70 a day. As long as your car in the tow lot, it's going deeper and deeper in your pockets. That's hell. That's hell. That's living in hell. You mean to tell me I can't park in front of my house for free? I live right here. All you got to do is look up my license plates and my address is on there. Right here in front of my house. That's hell, man.
That's right.
Another condition of hell. And they charge you if you in a 1-bedroom flat or home or whatever, and you let the grass get too high, or you paying a fine. If you don't bring those garbage cans up to the nigga, that's how I know this is hell. And that's why the white man is the devil that the Bible speak of, because he put these things in place to keep you paying. Every time you turn, you paying, whether it be a bill or a fine. So how you supposed to live in hell? Only way you'll be able to survive is if you come into the ISUPK, man. We got ways, of helping our brothers and sisters out. Oh, you need to get somewhere. Oh, you ain't got no way to the Passover. Oh, you ain't got no way to the cookout in Houston. Oh, you ain't, man. We gonna put some funds together to get you down here, man. It's it. Simple. That's true brotherhood. That's what the America is suppressing. They suppress the brotherhood. They put us against each other. What I mentioned earlier, the men versus the women. They really promoting extinction. If you look at it, extinction. They don't want you to get with a righteous woman to have babies with. That's why they scare our women. Oh, y'all. How many percent? About 80% more likely to die during pregnancy or birth, or it's one. I don't know how much the percentage is, but some of our women is totally scared of that, so they'll have that abortion. Boom. They'll do certain things. Not to mention the other tools like the social media that's influencing our women and men, right? That's why the ISUPK is so important, man. We see the tricks that's being put upon us. And it makes us angry. That's why in the Bible says, oppression maketh the wise man mad. Hey, Salaki, sir. Salaki, sir. Would you be able to pour me some of this real quick? Said we can't pour on camera. Can't pour on camera, Salaki. But yeah, these programs are in place, right? They got female rappers in place. I don't need no nigga. Then they got gay men in place. That's extinction. I'm here to say we need our Black, Hispanic, and Native American women, right? We need y'all to procreate. We're supposed to be fruitful and multiply. Not only that, that's how we break up the agenda that the so-called white man has against us. The so-called oppressor, Salaki, has against us. He pushing that abortion heavy. He pushing men against women heavy. What's the TV shows he pushing heavy? BET is a lot of fruitcakes on there. Salaki. Go ahead.
I don't know their names personally because I don't be watching that stuff.
That's right.
But just from you, just Baddies Club.
Exactly. What they do on there? They just drink and fight.
To the strip club.
Drinking and fight, right? And lesbianism gets promoted on there, right? And it's sad to say, I'm coming to you. It's sad to say that happens in real life. We go to the club sometimes as the ISUPK, and then I'll be seeing women dancing on women twerking on women. When we was growing up, women would dance on men. Like women would, some women would be shy to dance on a man, but that's okay, right? But now they just have no shame in women twerking on women coming half naked, and then you got the gay men in there that's just throwing the whole vibe off. All right, go ahead. You want to say something, Salaki?
No, sir. Like nowadays, you can't even turn on the TV for real without seeing either a man kissing a man or a woman kissing a woman.
And
like
that's
shows that we used to watch
when
we were younger, that they revamped them.
Yeah.
Now it's woman on woman or man on man.
Crazy work.
Crazy.
That brings me to that Snoop Dogg thing when Snoop Dogg was talking about that Buzz Lightyear movie. No, we grew up on Toy Story. They didn't have none of that, and none of the Toy Stories, the ones that we grew up. That's how you know that it's an agenda being pushed out here. They don't want y'all to be in your natural state, which is a man and a woman. They want y'all to. That's what they promoting extinction. Then you got Bill Gates talking about he want the population numbers to be down. Like what? That lets you know he's against God, all in not only being an oppressor, but he has an agenda in place to go directly against the Lord. Go ahead.
I think one of the reasons why a lot of people being gay and stuff is because through the media. I mean, this is just me. And my friends be telling me this the other day, and they they go on YouTube and see lesbian stuff because they think it's funny,
right?
And so people got the impression, oh, if I consider to do all that's funny, ha ha ha, and then they get more money, and so it just it's like an infection. It just goes between different people until it gets like a massive thing,
and
this is. It roots back to the white people,
right?
Me, the oppressors,
right? That's right. Now, I just want to emphasize on this one little part about baddies. Give me Proverbs chapter 7 verse 11, because this is definitely all you see on baddies, right? This is the top thing you see. Like ever since I've been in the UPK, the ISUPK. I look at stuff with two lenses, because before I was in the ISUPK, I was a conspiracy guy. This is a conspiracy. This is a conspiracy, right? But when I got in the UPK, I realized that all things ain't conspiracy. It really is what it is. And the word conspiracy is just dismiss. That's a conspiracy theory, man. We ain't riding with that, right? But it don't be a conspiracy Slacky. Read that. Whoever got it, read that. Proverbs chapter 7, verse 11.
Proverbs chapter 7, verses 11. She is loud and stubborn.
She is what?
Loud and stubborn.
Ain't this everything we see on baddies? She is loud and stubborn. All you soon as you turn the episode on, all you hear is they arguing with each other. And then they go out and drink and really turn up the hey, really turn up the loud and stubbornness. Keep going.
Her feet abide not in her house.
They definitely ain't in their houses. They in some Airbnb somewhere, some hotel somewhere. They loud and stubborn. They fighting each other. Like, who is this geared to influence? The young teenage girls, right? And I want to say this: shame on you mothers who watch this show with your daughters. Y'all shouldn't be. This is not a kids' television series. They shouldn't be hearing, seeing any of this, because it's not productive. It promotes the women to just be all out loose. Not to mention the clothes that they wear. Not to mention, the things that they do on there. Go ahead. You want to say something else?
Calm, sir. I was in Burlington one day, and I seen this girl throw a tantrum with her mother and her father because they went and let her pick out a certain outfit, and she was saying that, oh, you let me watch this when you let me wear that, and when you watch the Bad Girl Club with me, you don't say nothing about them. And I was right there. And the dad's just looking at the mother like literally just being silent. Because nowadays dudes don't be men for real no more. Right. They get scared and they'll just agree with whatever the wife says, so they don't get either put out the house or lose whatever they think their family is.
Right. And that's a problem.
If you ain't running your household, that ain't your family.
Right. That's the problem too. Y'all making these young girls grow up too fast, man. Let them stay a kid. I know they teenagers. They don't have to watch Bad Girls Club. They don't have to be wearing these skimpy things, right? You can be, and our women are the most stylish, right? They're good with their hands. Get her a sewing machine. Let her make something with her hands. Get her a knitting kit. She can make some hat and gloves or whatever. But watching the Bad Girls Club or baddies or whatever they call it, we looked up the definition of bad a couple weeks back, and it's bad. So I don't know how they made. I know that's slang, but I got a whole thing about that. But right, because we say she bad. But if you look up the definition of bad, it says of poor quality, of no substance. And what the Bible say, who changed good into evil and evil into good? We changed the word bad into a good thing. How is that? Right? Hey, I was about to say something. Oh, yeah, this is not a show for young women to watch, right? Because their mind is fragile, right? They soaking up everything that they see. And the Bible also says, train up a child. So are you training your young daughter to live like these people that they see on TV? Ratchet, fighting, drunk. Are you training your young daughter up to be like that? Because if you are, you failed or you're failing. That goes for the men as well. Don't allow your young daughters to just be, and like I always say, man, be all in your child's grill. Don't see what's going on with them. Take them out, pick their brain. What do you like? What do you don't like? And if it's certain things, then you have to steer them back to the right path. You shouldn't be liking this. This is for women that's not you, for the type that I don't want you to be. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And if you binge watching this at your house, episode after episode after episode, but you don't know where your kids at, this is why the ISUPK, man, is so important, man. You have to, learn from your mistake that you made in your life as a child. Man, I was a certain way, so I want the kids younger than me to be better than whatever I was doing. That's gonna make the nation better. But if you're just watching baddies and she right there watching baddies with you, you fail. Maybe you don't need a child, right? Maybe you should I don't know. It's a lot. What was you reading? You had something? Oh, that was a trooper in there. All right, drop that and let me get oh, that was you. She is loud and stubborn. Can you read that one more time? Then we're gonna move on. And I'm just talking about particularly the show Baddies, because there's nothing good about it. It just show a bunch of old grown women getting drunk, fighting, going out to the club. And it's the same thing for 17 seasons. Nothing changed. It's the formula to put you down that rabbit hole. Go ahead, sir. Swatch.
Proverbs chapter 7:11. She is loud and stubborn.
She is loud and stubborn.
Her feet about not in her house.
That's all you see on baddies. They ain't at their house. Some of them got kids. So if they got kids, and then Mom, where was you? When they come off from filming the show Baddies or whatever, however it go, Mom, where was you at? Oh, I went to go do a show. Can I see it? They asking, can they see the show you was on? And it influences the next generation to be ratchet and wear whore-like apparel. Salaki, which is crazy work. Drop that and let me get Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. I had something that I was holding. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yep, go ahead. Because we speaking on oppression making the wise man mad. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Is it pertaining to the subject? Go ahead.
What?
Oh, you just wanted to say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Speak loud too. You be talking a little low and stuff, but you be in the house. They cheating. Yeah, I know you. Go ahead.
They be saying saying to their children that go change, bro. Go change. You like a hobo. You like a hobo, and they change. And then you going out and then you change it like a hobo. I mean, how does that make sense? If you don't want to change, if you don't want your daughter to change like that, why would you change like that?
Right. If you don't, because it's ultimately affecting grown women in a psychological way. Because you're already grown. So you've been influenced as much as you can now. Now it's up to the new generation to not be influenced in this way. So why would you watch a show when you got a young daughter around? You don't want the daughter to be like that. You want to train up a child in the way that he or she should go. If you want them to go that way, then I will strongly advise against it. You know, this, like I said before too, this is a grown women show. Grown women watch this. If y'all do watch this, watch it with no children around, where no one can hear or be influenced by the nonsense going on. And even you should be in the back of your mind, man, these hoes ain't got no manners. Slocky for the language. They just doing this and doing that. And like I said, it's non-influence. It's non-influence. What is it influencing? What's the positives of this? It's just a bunch of women going out, dressing naked, getting drunk and fighting. When our women in the UPK, we do the fighting for y'all. We don't want y'all to fight. Y'all supposed to be delicate and nice and sweet and soft, right? We don't. And I understand there's demons out there that get on women too, that make them just crash out and fight a random woman. Probably, I'm not sure. But we're not saying don't defend yourself against these demonic women out here. But don't go looking for no fight. Don't get drunk and be like, man, I did that chick I don't like. I don't know, man. Because it ultimately, this how psychological the baddies affect you. If you watch that too much, it's going to affect you where, boom, you seen it on baddies, so I got to go do something. Now you a baddie. It's a lock it. Because you're seeing something happen and it affects you right then. It affected you psychologically. So you see somebody that you don't like in the club and all of this and that. Now you got to go deal. Don't do that. Go. Ecclesiastes 7:7. You had that or he had that? Yeah. You got it? Read that if you could.
Ecclesiastes 7, chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
All of these TV shows that's showing us in the bad light, I know it definitely makes me mad because our people are hooked to that. Our people like the Tyler Perry stuff. Our people like the baddie stuff. BT. Like sometimes on Netflix, you be watching a TV show or a series, all of a sudden, two niggas kissing. It just mess up the whole series for you. Well, I ain't watching this no more, man. Which is crazy work because it's a good series. And then all of a sudden, two niggas kiss. Oh, Lord. Not another one. Which is crazy work to see. That's oppression, man. They trying to push these agendas on our people. That's the spirit of out there as well. Because what when we say we against that out there, what does the world say? Oh man, it's 2025. Y'all still talking about gay people? Y'all still talking about lesbians? No, leave them alone. No, we leave them alone but we're gonna call out what they're doing so it don't affect our children. You know, and it hopefully make y'all repent from the lifestyle, because the Lord is not playing with that type of stuff. That's the reason for certain diseases, smallpox, AIDS. You know what I'm saying? Because of all that sexual immorality. This is why those diseases came about. The Bible calls them plagues. What I say? Monkeypox is what I meant to say. Slock. Is that in on that? Read that from the top one more time if you could.
Come. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely, oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Surely it's not. That's what, again, I hate to be referring back to myself, but you know, before I got into Isupk, I used to go to Atlanta every year. Well, my grandma used to be, she turned like 101 this year. Like maybe 101, or she just made 100. My great grandma. I used to go there for all her birthdays, right? Before I got into the truth. When we used to go to the malls out there, my mom just be like, "Don't say nothing." Don't say nothing. Because it's a group of gay men. A group of gay men here. A group of gay men. Like, Mom, we don't need to be in here. It's a bunch of fruit buckets. Mom say, "Well, what is that?" I said, "It's a bunch of fruit buckets." He's like, I'm like, why I gotta shh? These niggas is gay down here. I don't like that. And they be like, well, and the thing is, if you secure in your body, I'm secure in not liking it. I don't need to be around it. I don't want nobody younger than me to be influenced by that, right? Or the next, because it's promoting extinction. That's the top thing. 2 men can't procreate, 2 women can't procreate. And then it's an abomination unto the Lord. So you making me disgusted on top of making the Lord first disgusted with your actions. So if something was to happen like a tornado and it hit this mall, I'm gonna be here. And I shouldn't be here because it's a bunch of gay men around here. A bunch of lesbians wearing jerseys and sagging their pants. And stepping up. I remember we went to, and it's a sidebar, we went to a bar down here. It's called Victor's. Or it was called Victor's. It's not Victor's no more because a bunch of stuff happened. But called Victor's. We had a little spot right here. A bunch of lesbians rented the spot right next to us. So one of the brothers trying to talk to, we didn't know they was lesbians at first. One of the brothers tried to, talk to the girls. Hey, how y'all doing? I guess it's the biggest butch lesbian came. Hey man, don't be talking to my girl. Like, what? What is you gonna do to a bunch of men? Realize you're a woman still at the end of the day. Trying to be a man. You're going down. We ain't finna go on the offense and just demolish you like that. But you can't come talking to grown men like you about to shut something down, right? That's offensive. We didn't know y'all was like that. We didn't know y'all liked each other around here. We were just trying to say what's up. Oh, don't be talking to my girl like that. What? And then make the voice deep. You want to step outside, sir? They don't want to step outside though. So like, but that's oppression though, right? Because it's making our women think that that's a better way to go, and that's on some of the men as well. They be doing our sisters so bogusly that they just say, "Well, fuck it, slock it. I'm gonna try this way." And then they lump all men into, well, all men, you haven't dated all men. You dated these 1, 2, 3, 4 niggas and think it's all men. All men ain't the same, right? All men don't dog women. All men don't have sex with women and leave them. All men don't do this and that, right? And that's another reason the Isupk Mke is so important. It teaches you to not throw your woman away. It teaches you to court this lady, right? Court her. Or court him, right? Y'all don't have to have sex right off the bat, right? That's what the world teaches. That's what the music says today. The one-night stands, the casual sex. That's what the music influenced us to do. But the Bible and the protocols of the ISUBK, the Bible first teaches you sex is marriage. So if you don't want to be married to that man or that woman, you best be careful. And then the protocols teach us, man, we have to court for 6 months, man. We have to be on the same page before we actually do what we want to do, right? Before we actually get the permission to do what we got to do. And that's the better way because courtship is like, okay, well, we had differences. We can go this way and go that way. We didn't have sex, so we're not married. But the courtship is where, you know, you get to know somebody. It's like dating, but you're not, you know, dating out here in the world is having sex. Oh yeah, I'm dating this dude. And you know, some men, they don't get that often. So when they finally get sex from a woman, oh, they hooked and attached. So if a woman what's the word I'm looking for? Decides that she don't want to be with this man no more, he might not take it so well. And now you in another situation of being followed, stalked, you know what I'm saying? All of this nonsense. When you could have just courted, yep. When you have sex with each other, that's taken it to a level that that the Lord deems as marriage. All right, so y'all be careful out here with that. And another thing, that's the reason why the ISUBK is so important, because courtship, right? Get to know somebody, learn the likes and dislikes, learn personalities, learn the morals of each other, learn what we deem is important, right? That's important because, like I said, you don't want to end up in situations that the world will put you in, right? I had sex with this girl, I left her. Then she see you and slash your tires. Or, you know, it can go both ways. A man see you and stalk you. He gonna drive and follow you to where you at. You know what I'm saying? Follow you at your job. Now you're losing your slave because of this man or this woman that you done had sex with and they threw away. And they just totally fell in love off of that first time. That's why courtship is so important. And that is one of the tools, though. The music is a tool. Social media is definitely a big tool in this modern day America. You know, if you ain't on social media, maybe your friend is, and they influencing you to be a certain way. That's another tool that the oppressor uses, right? Surely oppression make a wise man mad. All of this at the end of the day is oppression. We're being oppressed, right? We've been led in the wrong direction. The pastor's not going to tell you what it is and what it ain't. He just wants you to come as you are. Make sure you come with $1,200, 1,000 plus 1,000. So like, yeah. You know, he gonna let you be the same way. That's why I think the truth is so hard for people to hear, because they want they feelings to be coddled too. They want them they want to be reassured. What I'm doing is okay, even though I got this pork chops at the crib. No, that's not okay. It's hard for people to change. It's hard. I mean, it's not really hard. It's just you fighting within yourself. Because I thought the same. Well, I really didn't eat pork before that. Let me switch it up to something else. Well, the dietary law wasn't really a problem for me coming into the truth, because I already even eat most of that stuff anyway. I didn't eat pork before I came in here. But that's a hard thing to do too, especially, and I hate to keep getting on the women too, but you know, they got the crab boils, they got the what they call that? They get it in a bag today. It come in a bag, come with a corn on a cob, shrimp. They love that stuff. Go ahead, it's a lot.
I hate to do this, but nowadays it's definitely a lot of the women, because the women are the ones that nowadays dictate what weak men do too, because they're gonna follow them and do whatever they do,
right?
Because they want the box.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a sad thing to see. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm glad I'm in the truth, and I'm not easily fooled like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And if I could build on that, some women don't know that men play the long game, even if you're in a relationship. And I'm saying out here in the world, I'm not saying up here inside the UPK. Out here in the world, men play the long game. Oh, we can be friends. You can't have friends. You have friends. They hitting you up every now and then. Don't let you be getting into it with your man. You want to do something now. Now you want to come on over. Watch the movie, Netflix and chill, right? It's the trick bag. They want you in your vulnerable state, or they just waiting for you to break up with your husband just to be that first. Oh yeah, I would never do you like that. And then soon as y'all do whatever, now they doing you like that because the men play the long game. They wait in the trenches and in the back cuts. That's why it's very dangerous to have a male friend and a female friend as well. Because some women out here play the long game too. But they don't do it the correct way as courting. They don't do it the correct way. Neither do men, right? They right behind. Oh yeah, men. I know men play the long game because I've played the long game. It's lucky, but I know because. Oh yeah, we can go out. We just getting drinks. Bring your friend. Yeah. Now you introducing me to all your friends, and I'm just picking them out. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Then when that time to come, we friends, right? We still friends. So right over here, and then now it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing unexplainable at this time. But since no, I ain't lying, they be on that type of time. You know, you got to be real careful out here when you trying to give yourself to somebody, right? Because you are an important piece of your life. You are the most important piece in your life, if that makes any sense, right? You got to be careful on who you share yourself with, right? Salaki, I probably said a mouthful. Salaki, I got all off topic. What was it? Surely oppression make a wise man. Oh yeah, we're gonna say it. Yeah. We're gonna jump from Ecclesiastes and jump to Ecclesiasticus 45 and verse 26, because this is another condition of the people. I want to keep bringing it to what condition the people are in today. And this may have been going on for a while. When you got people saying, well, don't judge me, but they had that what is it called? That they had that challenge, or I guess it was a challenge when they said we judge but we listen but we don't judge, which is a filthy excuse to say all your bullshit and not be judged for it. You want to say something? Go ahead.
I know this young sister that has a daughter. Look her up, like 4 or 5 years old. They did a video like that, man. And she's just saying all type of disrespectful shit to her mother, just passing it off as jokes.
Right.
That's really just a way to disrespect each other. That's all that is.
Exactly. And to build on that, that's another excuse to just say everything you did sexual deviantness and not be judged for it. When this scripture that we're going to, it's in the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus. You got it? All right. Hold that for 1 second. It's 45:26. Hold that for 1 second. But that's an excuse to just say some deviantness and not be judged for it. But the Bible says you're gonna be judged for it. And like we said earlier too, actions are weighed, right? So all those I looked up on one. We listen and we don't judge thing. This girl says she had 8 abortions. I said, what the hell? It's basically a graveyard down there. you gotta. That's why courtship is so important, man. And you gotta ask those questions that have to be asked. Some women don't want to disclose it, but it just has to be asked because it's like, why are you having all these abortions? You got something you want to say? I'm coming right to you. Why are you having all these abortions? You don't what you realize this is what they don't tell them in the doctor in the hospital. It is you're gonna have complications with a baby that you want to have. All these abortions that you had, the one that you do want to have, you're gonna have complications. Not to mention, you may, after all these abortions, you may not get pregnant ever again. They don't weigh those options against to tell women. Instead, they mix them up with different words. Oh, it's a fetus, right? It's a fetus, right? It's a clump of cells. When everybody on this earth is a clump of cells, I'm a clump of cells right now. Go ahead, Sly.
Go on, say. Just to build off of what you were saying, like these women be knowing that they wrong for that shit. So it's a lot for my link. That they be knowing that they wrong for it. So when you ask them about that, they automatically feel some type of shame because they know that they shouldn't be having abortions.
And men too, though. Men be trying to pay for that.
Yep.
Oh,
men,
how much is that?
Men are definitely
boom, boom.
And then if you ask a brother, man, like, have you ever paid for an abortion? He, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause man, like we're prideful, but being in the world, we don't really care about anything. So we're like, yeah, I did that.
Right.
They don't hear me thinking stupid like that.
Right, because in the world
they know
they don't cherish life. Life isn't cherished, and that's thanks to the oppressor. The oppressor put all these devices in here to make us think, man, I could just have another one. If not, so what? I can adopt, right? All these different options other than to not unalive a baby, right? But men is in that boat too, because if you ain't got the money, trust me, I know somebody personally that didn't have the money for no abortion, and they came up with other means. You know what I mean? Other means to unalive that child. Man is just as ruthless, though. Go ahead. You can build on that a little bit if you want to.
I was just about to say that. Like, there's even like a song that I heard back in the day too. You know, Jadakiss.
Mm-hmm.
When he said that if you get a chick pregnant, it's a brick in the stomach.
Like,
that's wild.
That's wild.
That's evil. And
like I even heard songs
dudes
about
that grew up with us.
Mm-hmm.
They fed off that lyric. Probably actually have done that to them if they didn't want the child.
I witnessed a lot. I witnessed a domestic violence situation where the woman lost the baby, and that was the guy's whole plan to do. I'm gonna start a fight, and then I'm gonna make sure I hit her directly in her stomach. I said, "Oh my God, please don't do that." This is ruthless. Niggas is in the world ruthless like that. I heard stories of castor oil, all like different ruthless stuff on the men's behalf. Not to mention, you know, okay, so women do it, but the men is more ruthless with it. Because if we ain't got the money, and it's just a shame because the so-called white man put these gangs out here and they unaliving each other, so we don't look at life as precious. You know what I'm saying? He got these in financial situations where this side wants the child, this side don't want the child, and they say, well, we don't got the financial means. Then at the end of the day, it's unaliving a child. Go ahead.
So like you said, if I could, like you were saying, like men are definitely most ruthless with it because like when the female don't want to have a child, they'll go just have the abortion. But when they do want to have a child, and then the brother don't want to have a child, they'll go through extreme measures to try to kill that child.
Right.
And that's what makes it so evil. Because like now you're willing to put the woman in danger and the child's life in danger.
Right. You trying to lose 2 lives.
Yourself in danger.
3 lives, matter of fact.
So
the woman,
suicide.
Exactly. The woman, the baby, the woman, and you. These two gonna be alive. You're gonna be in jail for life for that. And they count it they count it as a double homicide. So like it. If a woman is pregnant and you take your matters into your own hands, that's double homicide. So you definitely going under the jail after that. So like it. Go ahead and read what you got though. Ecclesiasticus. Because I only mention that whole thing because, you know, we got people who say, huh? You got people who say, only God can judge me. You only live once, right? But it's a good judgment and it's a bad judgment, right? It's a such thing as being judged righteously and being judged just off some bull, right? And it doesn't say nowhere in the Bible that only God can judge me. That's a Tupac lyric from his music way back. Go ahead and read what you got. Oh, you want to say something before you read? Oh, okay, go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 45, verses 26. God give you wisdom in your heart to judge his people in righteousness.
Judge his people in right. Is that the which where you at?
Ecclesiasticus.
Oh, yeah. Read that one more time. 45:26, right?
Ecclesiasticus chapter 45, verses 26. God give you the wisdom in your heart to judge his people in righteousness.
What is it? What? Give me some examples on righteous judgment. It can be small, it can be large. Like a small judgment would be, hey man, tie your shoe up. Tie your shoe up real quick, bro. That's a small righteous judgment, right? Go ahead.
That's just telling a brother that, hey, you know, don't make fun of that brother right there, man. He got one leg, you got two legs.
Right. And don't make fun. And this is even in the Bible as well. Don't move, like it says. I'm paraphrasing. Don't make the blind. Don't put a stumbling block in front of the blind. Right. Don't try to. If a person is blind, don't make them try to walk into obstacles to make them fall. Like that's a judgment on the. And again, actions are weighed. So if you do that, the Lord's looking at that. Like, yeah, we gonna come up with something for this young brother. He right. Go ahead. You have some Troop. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, another judgment. Just a small. This is small, man. Don't eat that pork, bro. You're gonna have a internal illness that you're gonna be like, man, how did I get this in my body? Because you ate the thing that I told you not to eat, right? You smoked the stuff that I told you to stop smoking. Where did I get cancer from? It's nowhere in my family I got, because you're smoking and I told you to stop. And that's why I keep saying it, but the ISUPK is so important because we got free programs for you. You know, you need some help with some addictions that you have. We got hotlines and programs for you. You need GED. You in prison somewhere. It's a program for you, bro. We're reaching out to everybody. Oh, Salakia too. North Dakota. Let me just read this real quick. What was it? South Dakota? North Dakota is talking about the abortion thing. He said 8 abortions is beyond demonic. He said 8 kills is a serial killer. It's crazy. But yeah, that's what I when I seen that, I instantly knew that whole we listen but we don't judge is for people to make fun of the deviousness that the person partook in. All right. Yeah, it judge people righteously too, man. Don't just be going around making some BS up, right? To judge to say, man, you want to tie your shoe up, man? Tuck your boots in, man. That's it. That's good. Well, I'm when I do that, I'm not talking about you specifically. He looking at his shoe, he looking down there. No, I'm not talking about you specifically, but that's just like a small judgment. Be here on time, right? What do we say? And don't forget, y'all can say it together. And don't forget, no. There you go. Wash your ass. Salakia to the men above. But that's a small judgment. We don't want you to go up around smelling like a funk mustard, funking up a place, right? Women don't like niggas who stink. I'm just putting that out there. If they don't say it to you right then, they tell they man, that's the nigga that stank right there. Right? You want to have a good rapport with men above you and the women around you. Slocky, let me read this real quick. Says North Dakota says, con out of one con. I just realized it's been over 2 months since I got the order to quit the weed and cigarettes cold turkey. I don't ever miss them. The water to the ISUBK. Get up in the hands. I'm just like you, brother. I never, this going on my 5th year being in the truth. I never thought I would be able to stop cold turkey. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to go through some programs. I'm gonna have to go up there and say, my name is such and such, and I'm addicted to, in those programs. I thought I was gonna have to do that. But once I took my life seriously, and I always wanted to stop. It was just, I was addicted. I always wanted to stop. Right? That's our New Year's resolution every year. I'm going to stop for New Year's. I'm going to stop this month. None of it worked until we realized we was going into a place where the Lord is going to be watching us now because we live in righteous. So the Lord is going to be like, nigga, you said you was... And so like here, this a sidebar. We was at the cookout. Or maybe I shouldn't even say it. No, I ain't gonna say it. So like you got another thing coming from North Dakota, LOL, kind of con. I look back like, damn, I was a whole fiend, right? Tyrone Biggums for a blunt. But I never thought I'd be able to quit. But as soon as I was watching the ISUBK, as soon as I became serious about quitting, I quit cold turkey. Boom. Got to throwing out all my paraphernalia. Matter of fact, I take it a step further. I knew I was going to be able to quit. The last week, because I told the plug that I was getting the stuff from, bro, you're not going to see me no more. No more after this week, because it was my last week. I was like, no more after this week. And he was damn near getting rich off me. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, after this week, bro, you're not gonna see me no more. He was like, you still gonna be able to kick? Because he was my guy. You still gonna come around and kick? I'm like, probably not, because you smoke weed, and that's gonna make me smoke weed. Because if you're trying to quit smoking weed, don't be around people that smoke weed. That's dumb. Because what do ignorant niggas do? They're going to play in your face with it. And you just get tired and say, oh, okay, maybe this last time. So if you're going to quit something, don't be around somebody that does the thing that you're trying to quit. That's just ignorant. And it would never work. It said, LOL, con, look like, oh, yeah, it's a lot. Anybody got, is that it on there? Read the rest of that, then we're going to close out the class tonight. Midwest Fire Weekend in Houston.
Chapter 45, verse 26. Sorry.
Come on.
God give you wisdom in your heart to judge his people with righteousness.
God give you the wisdom, man. That's it on that, or it had a little bit more? Go ahead.
That their good things be not abolished, and that their glory may endure forever.
Like, and when you judge the people righteously, of course, and they making steps to correct themselves, acknowledge it. Man, I see you over there, man. Take it day by day, bro. We all get stronger day by day. Acknowledge the good things what the people do to become righteous. Even women, even the sisters too. I see you, sis. It was hard for all of us. And maybe take it a step further and get them like a small gift or something. I don't know. But you want to acknowledge the progress that brothers and sisters make. Because you never know how hard it was for people to do to kick the things that they was addicted to. You know what I'm saying? To become righteous. You never know how hard the demons that people fight before coming into the ISUBK. They was fighting these demons alone before they came into the ISUBK. So once they come in, man, you gotta help them. Man, that's a good job. I see you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna keep coming to class. You're gonna keep fighting those demons off. Matter of fact, I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? You think about smoking something, call me. You know, we can chat it up on a phone, FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? If y'all play video games out there, I don't know. Y'all, we can go live with each other playing video games. You know what I'm saying? We can go out, do a bowling thing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But you want to let them know that it's brotherhood and sisterhood in here, and we all working towards the same goal, which is getting Israel up out of America, onto them chariots, and set in our righteous land. Thus saith the Lord. And with that, pass the class over to Officer 1000 Rapayala. Clap it up.
We are the ISUPK, started out 1 West, Harlem, New York. New rules for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister coming to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted on. They are here to save themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to that brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister may get permission from the head to marry. Taz, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21 and Malachi chapter 3 verses 8 to 10 means 10th in the Hebrew, Ma'asharah. 10th of every penny any increase the Lord give to the treasury department or teacher's fund. Free will offering for people, not mandatory. Wherever amount you will like. Ungodly holy convocation, that's we in a feast of dedication, which is a feast of Hanukkah, which is Sunday, the 14th of December. And remember, check the bulletin board for upcoming article cases too. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. That means black boots, black shirt, black headband, or scarf. And with that, a module, which means to stand, a module which means to stand. We gonna give a cursive salute to the teacher. A module the bot. Module, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yah Shabrak.
Yahweh Shem Yah Shabrak Thumb.
Yasmatah, we gonna turn to the sister. Sister, please stand. We gonna give a cursive salute to the sister. Sister, Amaj B'Bak, Amaj Barak, Yahweh Shem Yah Shabrak. Yasmatah, dismissed. And major time.
That's right.
27 Club.
All right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Florida Lee on my top, this a Saints hat. This the third can't be been in, he a J-Cat. Nigga tryna steal the sauce, yeah, I hate that. But I ain't make the rules, I can't change that. New bottle, new wine, yeah, I can't crack. Look, flag on the play, they grabbing face masks. Niggas always saving hoes where your cape at. The only killer that you know without no face tag. Hell yeah, my bitch bad, Proverbs 31, yeah. This is not a drill, I be 30'd up, yeah. He about to crack the sky, you better hurry up. It's all bad when you see us hang that jersey up. It's mad brick, I got the blick with my cover on. He a fed, he a op, got his cover blown. Look, I'm really outside without no scully on. It's one West, bitch, I'm on with my brothers on. He got ranked, then he left, he broke another oath. I got the plate, we about to take another zone. They was sleeping on the team, now they comatose. Left his brother out to dry, I guess he wanna fold. Put the oil on his head, that's another soul. I try to tell him we a pro, don't do this shit at home. She unhappy, left her man, she a 304. He try to justify that shit, he broke the penal code. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Gotta watch these niggas, they be cointel. Lil' bro ain't never killed nobody, but I know he will. It's on me, yeah, where I go, yeah, that's the holy seal. My niggas itching when it's up, you better not touch a chair. Ooh, I'm with the extra, that's on the back. He ain't loyal to his brothers, how you follow that? She either working with her hands or she off her bag. Broke bitches, yeah, they done that, give me a heart attack. You see the banner, but my head, I'm a part of that. These niggas cowards, pussies, we don't want no parts in that. They let our warrior out of prison, he ain't going back. And don't be speaking on the truth, cause we with all of that. Look, before they started dissing, they was fans first. You will never catch me digging in no man purse. Really put my brick in, that's why my hands hurt. And don't be speaking bullshit, that make my head hurt. Look, I done burn my fingers from the Michael Drake. For the brotherhood, I done threw my life away. I never see him, tell him come off from their high place. We can't do it, we told them we gon' find a way. They rather march 1,000 deep, we rather feed the people. They wouldn't put on all black, now he reading Hebrew. UPK the standard if you speak on Hebrew. Don't think they solid, get with them niggas just gon' leave you. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UPK ain't nothing, we on fellowship.